Wait, we're certified personal trainers, and what we want to talk to you about today is ways to reduce the appearance of cellulite.
Yeah. I know a lot of my clients really are concerned about reducing the appearance of cellulite on their body, on their legs especially.
Right.
So we'd like to help you guys out a little bit with some great exercises you can do to do this. A little bit of science first, right?
Let's do that.
So
let's educate you.
You may wonder, because you see some people that really don't have a lot of cellulite. You see some people that tend to have more. So there really is a science about it, and the layers of your skin actually make a difference. So your skin is made up of a few layers, and without getting too technical, some people, the top layer of their skin is thinner than others, and underneath we have a layer of subcutaneous fat. And subcutaneous is just right underneath the skin, okay? And there's tissue that holds all that together. And so
we got a little graph for you.
printed this out, And so I don't know if
you
you're
gotta turn it around.
going to be able to see it. So you see the squares on this, so you can kind of see the graph, right? So if you can picture, this is the skin, and underneath is fat, and it pushes through the grid, as you can see, and that causes an appearance of what's called cellulite.
Right, dimpling.
Yeah. So
that's what you see when you see the dimpling in the skin.
Yeah.
It's that graph underneath the skin that's pushing upward.
And genetically, you may have different pattern.
So
some people it's a smoother pattern, like stripes. Some people it's a diamond pattern. Some people have a smaller check pattern, and that will change the appearance of cellulite under your skin. Okay? So quick lesson and very easy.
That's how it appears. You know, you're wondering, what is this stuff? You know what I mean? But that's what it is. That's how it works. But with exercise, and with the exercises that we're going to show you, we can help you to reduce the appearance of it.
How can you make a difference in cellulite, right? Exercise, as we're saying, and diet together. That's a great combination to actually change the appearance or lessen the appearance of cellulite.
What you don't want to do is you don't want to just lose weight really fast in hopes that it's going to get rid of it, because actually it can make it worse.
Yeah. No fast weight loss.
No,
the healthy way.
You might end up with more dimpling.
You might think about it like when you tighten and tone your muscle underneath the skin, it kind of lifts and smooths the skin out. You know, so it's the natural way to do it instead of a lift from the doctor, right? You can get a lift just by doing exercise, toning the muscle and plumping it up underneath, and it smooths the skin and lifts the skin up, so it actually lessens the appearance of cellulite.
Yeah, so this is all valuable information. I hope you got your pencil and paper out, because knowledge is power.
It's gonna be good stuff.
And we're telling you the truth, you know, because again, we've been doing this for so long, and people want to know what is the right thing to do. I mean, you have all these commercials and infomercials, and they're saying they promise this and promise that. That's not true. No. You know, don't listen to it. What will work is exercise. Okay?
Temporarily, things may work, but it's not gonna help you out in the long run. And what we're telling you is true.
Exactly. We
always tell our clients the truth.
The truth.
Yeah.
We'll set you free.
So one other thing before we get into exercises, the actual exercises we're going to show you. Be well hydrated and from the inside and the outside. So you drink lots of water.
Hydrate.
And that plumps and tones the skin. And also you want to moisturize the skin with lotion. And that can lessen the appearance of. And even like a super secret that I use too is the tanning lotion. The one that kind of tints your skin a little bit, that helps to lessen the appearance of cellulite as well.
It's very, very true.
Bodybuilders do that all the time.
Bodybuilders do it all the time. Someone with my skin color, you get by with it a little bit. Let me add to it. Men do actually get cellulite as well too, but they don't get it as much. So
it's just the way the genetics work and the hormones. But we can deal with it. We can do exercise and watch our diet. So lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, and be mindful. Not too many high sugar, high fat snacks. And you're going to help yourself out a lot with lessening the appearance of cellulite.
Reduce the fat, add exercise. All right.
Should we do some of the exercises?
Yeah, we're going to show you some of the favorites, some of the ones that we know. It's not just the exercise we want to show you. We want to show you exactly what you should be doing while you do the exercise. So your focus should be doing the exercise, but there are some things that you have to do in engaging the muscles correctly.
Absolutely.
So I'm thinking the first one would be the lunge. We'll start with that one.
Should I demonstrate it?
Yeah, go ahead. You can do the lunge first. Okay.
Okay, so with lunges, you want to one leg forward and one leg back. Like Danny was saying, a lot of times people do an exercise and they just go through it, and they don't even think about the muscles that are engaging or the muscles that you're working. Okay. So Danny, you want to talk them through what they should be
so yes, you
thinking
can
about?
see here, Teresa's shoulders are back. She's got great posture here. So that's one of the things you want to do. You want to make sure your shoulders are back, so the shoulders in line with the ear down to the hip there. And when she lowers her body, she's lowering the body with an upright torso. Her front foot is flat, but she's pressing through the heel. That's what I tell a lot of my clients to do. When she raises back up, she's going to be focusing in on squeezing the glute, the butt muscle, okay? So that's very, very important. You don't want to just go down and up. You want to make sure that when you lower your torso, your body, that you inhale as you go down. Yeah, definitely. You want to make sure that you're inhaling when you're breathing downward, when you go down, and exhaling as you come up, but that front foot has to be flat. And you're pressing through the heel. What that does is it gets right into the muscle that's being worked, right? Exactly. Yeah. So you want to use that, and think about that. It's like, I'm going to do this correctly because I want to get rid of this or reduce this cellulite.
Be mindful of the muscle you're squeezing, right? Because you get the better work out of it when you think about what you're actually doing.
Right, exactly. And not leaning forward. Make sure your knee, especially any type of lunge you do, the knee is behind the toe. That's the front leg. Okay, remember that, okay? Going down, flat, foot in the front, exhaling as you come up, inhaling as you come down, and make sure at the top, squeezing into your glutes. Some of the clients I train, I actually even have them squeeze the butt muscles even twice at the top.
This tones the whole rear view, including the calves, the hamstrings, the glutes. Lunge is a great exercise for you to do to tone the muscles in the back of the leg.
Now, the American College of Sports Medicine would recommend that you do that exercise probably anywhere between 15, 20 times maybe, sometimes between 12 and 15 repetitions, right? 1 to 3 sets of that exercise should be sufficient within a workout, right?
So a set is the larger thing. Repetitions are how many you do in a set.
How many times you do it.
Okay, so 3 sets of 15 to 20
there
repetitions.
You go. Good way.
So you can do it with body weight. I mean,
this is why we're showing you this.
Yeah,
you can do it at home
and get good results. If you hold it and think about the muscle you're working.
Right. These are perfect home. This is a perfect home exercise. Okay.
You do the next one. My legs are tired.
Yeah.
Just teasing.
That's because she's squeezing her glutes.
Anna.
Okay, so the next one that we want to do is the deadlift, and I'm going to show you a one-leg deadlift. One leg, if I'm facing you and I'm coming down, I'm going to take my opposite arm to my opposite foot. Okay, I'm going to back up just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, and if I come down this way towards that foot, like that, okay, I'm focusing in on keeping my back flat. Coming back up, tightening my core. So I'm inhaling down, okay, my knee is slightly bent.
So the leg that's working.
I'm going to give you a pause here. This is pretty good, huh?
Perfect.
Look at that.
That takes a lot of balance.
There you go. All right. And
so
then I
the
come
leg
back up.
that's working is the leg that's on the ground, right? The other leg is coming up.
Right.
And when you push back up, I want you to push through your heel.
There you go.
Right?
Yep.
So
that foot is flat. The one I'm balancing on, right? Okay, but I'm pressing through my heel, and guess what? When I come up, I'm squeezing my butt muscle, my glute. That's what you have to think about, not just coming up and down.
It's so important to focus on the muscle you're working, whatever
You gotta
exercise.
focus on it. Now, while you're focusing in on those muscles and contracting, you have to breathe. So remember, inhale down, and then exhale coming up, right?
So
can I borrow the chair, please?
Yeah.
I want to just show you this here. You can use a chair. It's okay. Use that for balance. You can take the hand here, like that, for balance, and then go down, like that. Okay? Okay, muscles there. Okay? All right.
Okay,
There's
so you
two.
got 2 weapons.
That's 2.
Against cellulite. All right.
It's like you against the cellulite. All right, cellulite. We're winning.
Okay, next one is going to be a squat.
Okay.
Which, you know, we've all probably heard, seen, done squats before, but you want to make sure it's a good exercise that targets the whole rear, all right? So you want to make sure, and to do this, you can maybe put your hands out front a little bit, that might even help. So I'm going to back up again so you can see the whole bod. You're going to do a squat, you're going to come down, so you're at about a 90 degree with your knees, right?
Yep.
They're pushed back
90 degree.
behind your toes, and you're going to come up, and when I come up, I give a really good squeeze through my glutes, okay?
See, that's a really good tip, because sometimes what I tell my clients as well is to squeeze double time. Boom, boom. You know? Yeah, because you got two buns there, right? Gotta give them a double pump.
So again,
At the
form
top. Right.
here. When you come up, push through the heels, squeeze the glutes. All right.
Feet are flat, pressing through the heel. Remember
Turn
that.
the head up toward the ceiling.
Inhale down as you lower your body. Exhale up. Gives you a lot to think about, but it's very, very good information. Now, I'm going to give you the chair because maybe somebody who can't do that.
Right. Yeah. If you're not as experienced exercising, or you can't go as low because of your knees, you can use a chair. Right. Sit back and then. Squeeze.
And you can take a seat in the chair if you're unable to, but you can also just tap the chair, depending on what your fitness level is.
Your fitness level, and you may use weights with this once you get stronger. But
right.
Again, if you focus on the glute and you squeeze.
Okay, what's the next one we got? Okay, so that's the abduction. Okay, so we can use the chair. Oh, this is over here like that. Okay, so that's working the outer thigh muscle. We call it the abductor. So what I want to do is I want to focus on, I'm using the chair for balance here. I'm contracting my core. Okay, my belly button is into the spine. That's what I mean by contracting my core. And then my leg, the focus is raising that leg up. Okay, so let's see. You bring it. Okay, all right. Just want to make sure I can. Oh, right there. Okay, so I'm raising that leg out. Okay, like that, and then I'm coming back
Actually,
down.
what Danny wants to make sure, and he is you want to keep the crown of
You see
your
that?
head up toward the ceiling.
I'm not doing this.
Not leaning.
Okay, that's not doing that. But doing this is actually working the outer thigh muscles here, the abductors. Okay, now when I come down, I inhale with my breathing, exhaling, going up. Okay, and again, my foot is flat on that left side there.
Also,
my left leg.
if I can point out one more thing, so when Danny lifts his foot out, the foot stays parallel with the other foot, right? So he's not leaning with his toe or leaning too much with the heel. You're just keeping it parallel with your other foot, and you're lifting up to the side.
That's right.
Good.
Yeah, that's another really
More
good
in
exercise.
tight.
Cool.
So once you get stronger and you feel like it's getting easier,
right.
you want to add resistance because the muscle has gotten to a certain strength, and then you want to make it a little bit stronger to help again reduce the appearance of the cellulite. The stronger and plumper the muscle gets under the skin, the more the skin kind of smooths out on top. So we hope we've helped you out. And again, our app has feel free to ask any questions, email, we can message you privately with the answers, or ask them right here. We're still here. So check out our fitness app. There's many more exercises to help reduce cellulite and strengthen your whole body overall.
Right, and we are also open virtually for training as well too. So we can help you, away from here as well. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, thanks for joining
This was
in
fun.
today.
This was very fun.
And we hope you can come away with something, feeling a little bit more knowledgeable about exercise.
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
Stay safe, everybody.
Stay safe. Happy